the Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I said, someone said 4 more games before I install this piece of shit and never play it again.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the run, it's McGowan. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard.
And someone
Now
had
you're in a
tagged me and
manageable
said,
situation. It really gives you the
Sammy's
whole
been
playbook.
doing the same countdown, but I think he started in season 34. Like, at least I started when I was having
And
the
the
winning record.
Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Flips it out to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw
There we
on
go.
3rd down.
Go
Well, they
blitz,
try to
bring
throw
everybody
fourth
up,
down
bring the
on
safeties
third
up
down on
10
the opening
yards.
drive of the game. They don't
That
get it,
is
but let's punt the ball away.
meta for
Let's
this
trust
game.
our defense, and guys, let's also
why
trust
I'm
this
trying to hike
home
the ball
field
fast, but we
advantage
can't
and
do
the
it.
crowd to get
I
loud
know that's
and make
what
it
to
real
expect.
difficult on our opponent.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets a block.
Game's terrible. Already starting with this silly stuff. No one pursuing at all. I'm not surprised.
The big play, special teams
Oh,
coming
it's hard to
through.
care about this. Alright.
The return man takes it to the end zone himself.
I'm the only
and
person
now
that did
he'll give his
anything on
team the
that
lead.
play.
And
Shocking.
your defense made a big
Peter
stop.
just
You think you're getting the offense and the
AWOL.
football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Alright.
And the extra
Let me
point
find
makes it
something good to watch.
7-0. So his big play
See what's on
capability was
sports.
on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
I know the Cardinals were losing. They're down. Well, they cut it to 4-2. I saw that when I woke up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
Ducks
buzzkill
start
for
in
this crowd.
a couple of minutes. Let's watch the Cardinals game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. That's caught. It's Patterson. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They'll leave it with him. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little
Bring
bit
those
on
safeties
stage like
up in the
this?
box.
In our
They can still
opening
play the ball
10-play
deep. If they couldn't,
script, I
people
would have
wouldn't do
had
it.
David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh,
Touchdown, Kentucky! Once he got some room, it was over.
that's the first
these
ball that I've
plays
hit in
take
that.
time to develop. Nice job by the offensive line, buying some time. And how about the quarterback with a great decision? Seeing his receiver start on the left side, come all the way across the formation, get him the football. He does the rest, gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play
I don't
scoring
know what he
drive.
does on offense.
And they cap things off with a big
If the
play
Cardinals
up top,
can
going 63
rally here, it's
yards to
against
the
the
house.
Mets. I know if they don't, they'll be coming in. They're like, hey, we beat you guys. Like, yeah, your payroll's like
And
triple
it'll
our
come
payroll
out to the
too.
25,
Congratulations.
no attempt at a return. Looking for room. It's Bishop. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if you saw that up there, but it shows the coverage shell that I'm in.
And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Hauls it in. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Staley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Rams him with the stiff arm. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
First down for the offense.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mission. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Quarterback keeps it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The give on the inside. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And
the
he
guy
takes
from
it in
behind
for the
just
score.
put
Touchdown, Vols!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. And he can't connect on the
Crazy. You would think I just came out in a wide formation. I threw the ball deep and scored on a 70-plus yard touchdown, and then the very next play, your safeties are up at the line of scrimmage. Crazy, isn't it?
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Boley. Pressure coming.
And he came all the way across and picked that off. Computer helping him out.
He managed a few
Great
yards
play
on
by
that
the
return,
computer.
but the bigger play was
Gave
the
up
fact
a
that
route
they
and picked
forced
up a
the
guy that he
turnover.
wasn't covering.
Not all DBs make the play at the
He already
end,
had
right? They
vacated
can
that
bat the
zone.
ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Where did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities,
It's ridiculous
you gotta
because
pay it off. And the
in
offense
real life,
took
you would get
advantage,
shredded
scoring
with
a
that.
touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
But I have to remember it's a video game. It's not real life, so realism is out the window.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
In real life, you would get crushed in that. You would just be shucking the ball deep every play. But if you have a good team, you don't have to worry about it because they're fast enough to get back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
That was perfect right there. He moved the linebacker over. He moved the linebacker over, and my guard went to block him anyway, and he had a guy blitzing right in that hole. So when he shifted him, that linebacker coming across was going to walk right through. So it's a good thing I wasn't passing. He would have got in immediately.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Like, I have to hike the ball fast before he can shift people around.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious
even looking at the
speed.
blocking scheme, no one even was trying to pick up. Because I have it in empty to help pick up blitzers. I'm not concerned about the defensive lineman. I have it to help pick up blitzers, but there's a couple times I've looked and they still aren't picking them up.
He'll get it away and wisely kick it toward the sideline. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line.
That was my fault for having everyone set on 0. That's why I gave up the touchdown, because I was in zone, but nobody was there.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first,
that's just, I think that kind of sums it up. Like, I just hit a deep ball for a touchdown, and then the very next play, it's like it doesn't even deter you. You come right out and have the safeties up within 10 yards right after that.
Bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
A designed run for the quarterback. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Shows him the stiff arm. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
He's out of bounds.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. possession. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense
My
doing a
sideline
great
doesn't care.
job
I'll be honest
getting
with
to
you,
the
Blue.
run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
I'll be
but you
flat
gotta
out
stop
honest
the
with
run
you. My
first.
sideline doesn't
Got
care.
3
My
on
players
first down
are
and
just like, hey,
2nd
we're
and
trying
7.
to bear with me. Trying to see the end of the season.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls in.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a grab deep. Breaks into the open. And he
The
slipped
safety
through the
deep
crowd,
and then
and he'll
who's
house
not.
it.
I'm
Touchdown,
confused.
Tennessee.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for...
It's a running room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big
Yeah, I got to move fast because
through
he
the
tried
air.
to
I
get
gotta
that
be maybe a
blitz
little
set
bit
up.
more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They walked in.
Send the tight end in motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
That puts me in a tough spot
Didn't
on
get
offense.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Let's go. Back to pass.
He was open.
Off, and they ruin an early drive with the
Like, he's
turnover.
open there. He already beat him running across. He's fast,
This is
and
obviously
then
not a great
the ball's
start for this
underthrown.
quarterback here. 2
I already had him
interceptions
open. I
already
could have
in
threw it
this game.
earlier,
He's got to do a much better job with
but
his
it was such a
decision-making.
bad throw. All I did was try to lead him to the sideline, and he underthrew him towards the middle of the field.
So here is the Tennessee offense.
Yeah,
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
so frustrating.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there.
Like, I don't understand how you mess that throw up. He's right in front of your face.
That's a really good job.
All
by the
you have to
defense,
do is
wrapping
just
them
get
up,
the
getting
ball
them on the
out.
ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go right back to the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going to the running game. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Past the first down marker and still running. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown ball. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Kentucky, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Handoff to the single running back. Hard running there. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the 45 on his way.
That shit is so damn cheesy, man. Just blindly diving, hoping
I'll tell you what,
that it'll track you
moments
onto
like
the
that,
tackle.
defensively, you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Oh, wow.
And the
Safety's actually deep.
Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's got him. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions,
I
right?
had
We just saw
someone
a big
open
play in the
deep,
running
but-
game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
I got pancaked.
Some fresh air. He's loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got
Buddy.
a step and just dusted the field.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
21.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
The punt return is my fault because I should have kicked it out of bounds.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks, it's Lewis. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
A staple of all good plays there. The drag route with the Texas behind it.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's
Normally I just
incomplete.
give one a game.
I don't know about the decision that time.
No,
by the
technically.
quarterback.
Well,
He may
yeah,
have been
one a game.
expecting
And
man
if you do it
coverage, but
again,
that
then I'll
time the
accept it.
defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
I get the start. He runs the ball and screwed.
Right back up top on second and 10. Catch inside the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
So I play my safeties back, and I can't get back, but you play your safeties 10 yards at the line of scrimmage, and they're able to get back and play in the deep ball. What are we doing, man?
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
So I can't even
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
logically,
plays.
this doesn't make sense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Mason.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback desperately trying to get it off, and he cannot. And that'll
LOL to Mason. It's like, was this game programmed by people that play football, or just programmed by random people? I wonder sometimes.
The first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Oh, I catch a break there with the sack, taking him out of, the 3-point.
The Wildcats will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What makes it hard playing defense is he can see my coverage shelves. So I have to disguise everything I'm doing. And every now and then I'll have to actually
ready to
run.
go to work the big orange offense on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock. Like,
I'm lucky because I have the
physically
sound
rise
to
to
do
this
it.
challenge. This
I forget
defense
to
has to
switch
play
it back.
more inspired and more physical in the second half.
So that one was on me.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner.
There's nothing I
and a
can
big
do.
play there.
But anytime there's someone around the ball who's going to go conservative catch, there's nothing I can do. I can't try to knock it out.
Gets a
I
good
can't.
release, gets
Like,
down
I tried
the
to
field.
switch
You
over
see
and
that's your playmaker, that's your
do
guy.
any,
Get it
get
to him,
any
get the
trying
first
to
down.
trigger, and I can't do anything because he's already going
The
down to the
Vols are
ground.
moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more.
They've
He's all the
got
way
to
down
send
to
that.
the 27-yard
They've got to
line,
send that
and
down.
they
I'm
are
not sure this game
threatening.
is way too OP.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive
Or at
things
least
to talk
make it
about. You
where
got
there's
the
really
lead.
no
You know what
punishment
else
for
would be
doing it,
positive,
because
Palmer?
even if you
Get the running game going
get
early
hit
in this second half.
before you're
You're
going
absolutely
down,
right
it's
here,
not
and I
going to
think this
affect the
coaching staff
opposite
is going to
pass.
try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout.
And he goes for it again. See? Like, it's just nothing but conservative catches. Like, he could have walked in for a touchdown.
First down in the red zone at the 10. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Every drop is to the goal.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them.
This might be a bad play call
because
it's going to be
offense.
It's going to be a motion play. They give him too much time to set
And
up
the
what he wants to set
Wildcats
up.
with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
That's interesting. So he can make a diving interception there. That was a user diving pick. But then he threw an out route where my guy was step for step with him. He's just a step behind, and I couldn't even trigger putting his hand out.
4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
That's crazy.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Makes it past the marker.
That doesn't make any sense there.
The sticks for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Got a man, it's Bishop. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hands it off. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This quarterback part of their running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They've got a ways to go on this third down from the 10. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
What are we doing here?
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
The audio got bugged. Cool. I can just put this in shoot clock and just run out the rest of the game. Crap over with.
Fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty.
I do go 5 yards away for an interception. I had a guy wide open running in front of his face, and he underthrows the ball behind him when all he had to do was lead him. It's an easy first down and yak yards. Terrible.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back.
What the hell was that?
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, It's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Nobody wants to play a baseball game.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yep.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the good coordinator.
And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense with a huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a
Nice
ball
Lester.
game now.
And right down the middle. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus
like my
all
own
season
guy got in the
on
way there.
situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense,
I
we're
would
trying
have
to
him for a
stay in
tackle for a
bounds.
loss.
We're
Doesn't
trying to
matter
bleed
that.
the clock. And after
So I ran
that
two
guy
clocks to
knew,
get
I
out
gotta
of,
get
you know,
down.
to
I
try to
cannot get
speed up
pushed out
this
of bounds.
game.
Cannot
I'm
get
aware
tackled
of
out
that,
bounds.
so it doesn't matter
Really
what happens
nice
here.
job.
We're going to run the ball.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lewis. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Once that ball was
Or
loose,
not.
the offense didn't have a
Okay.
chance.
That was
Defenders
unexpected.
everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively.
Oh, they're
They're
trying to run out the
this
clock to
thing
get the
out.
game over
He
with.
coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a
So
sudden,
if I win this game, I don't
has
deserve
a
it, and probably should
different
get marked down for putting shoot clock on, because I took some time off the clock.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for a crease, it's McGowan. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but
Probably going to be
tackle
a show
backs in the
blitz
open
here
field.
and a blitz. That ball have to come out fast.
The Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To throw, it's Bowling. Finds his tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, he gets the first down. And I tell you what, these are the guys you like to go to. Throw those big body tight ends with the sure mitts over the middle of the field where you know you can get a high percentage throw. Nice catch, nice first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. And it's his fourth interception.
And I had him open. That's on me. I had him open. I couldn't hit X quick enough. I was hitting X, but I couldn't get the throw because I had him open because he was running to the middle of the field. I deserve it anyway because I had 2 clock on, so it doesn't matter. But he was wide open. Because now, you know, with the game being on the line, we're going to see, definitely see stunts and instant
nice to
pressure
have a
coming
guy
in.
like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he is stopped immediately.
And I know that, so that's definitely on me. Gotta have better, gotta have more discipline. Play call there. I should have audible to stick or something so I could make sure that he didn't run to the middle of the field. All on there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the boot, looking for his man. Outside the pocket.
Wide open, fall to the ground as always. The bitch move.
2-minute timeout.
Even though I dropped the guy's back 10 yards because I was waiting for a comeback route.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the sad thing is you probably know it's coming on the other side of the field, so even if you manually cover one, you can't cover both.
It's Lewis. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense.
The fact that the sad thing is the fact that I was even in the game. Because both his interceptions, he threw right into coverage. My interceptions, the guys were open, and it took an amazing play in order for it to be an amazing play and then a terrible throw right in front of his face to be an interception.
They say every game counts the same in the
That's crazy. You run a deep route to the outside. I forget what that route's called, but he's running out, and then he threw it so far behind him that my guy had to come to complete stop and turn around. These coach reports are hard to do. It is just hard for me to not, like, I'm still going to get fives. It's hard for me not to complain about some of the stuff that I see with those safeties. I hate that so much. Hurry up so I can get the stats so I can turn this off. I don't think anyone's going to play a baseball game, so I can hop in the franchise. He's got those stats. I gotta scroll over so I can get the long. Nice play by Law. couple of tackles for a loss. No pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles. We did recover one, got lucky on it. The other one, you just had, a bunch of people around that couldn't make the play, but man, punt return. Feel bad for my punter. It's not even his fault. Like he kicked it short side and just no one. If I looked at the replay, it'd probably be laughable how just everyone reacted because he was just wide open almost instantly. I moved one guy and then tried to go the other way and then boom. All of a sudden he has all the space in the world and I'm just watching my defense look like they're, the coverage team look like they're lost. That's why most people kick the ball out of bounds. Because the pursuit is pretty awful on this game. Yeah, Mason, you're definitely right. It is what it is, though. I said I don't look forward to playing any of my games when I do, so I'm just in definitely in baseball mode anyway. And even with my struggles in franchise, it's far more enjoyable than booting up this game. But it's been like that for a while. Like I was hopeful for this game when it came out. It's definitely a major step back. I don't know what to expect from next year's game. I honestly don't. I'm just glad I didn't have to pay for this game. That's the plus. I did not have to pay for this game. Because I definitely would be mad if I was spent $70 on this shit. I definitely would. Oh man. Yeah, we're not gonna look at the replays. I don't care. Because all I'm doing is looking at the replays is just gonna make me laugh at something stupid on this game. So